Hi you guys, I miss you guys so much. I wish you were able to come to my home, or we could meet at the Merc and I could be at your feet in the work that I love so much via foot zoning. I know that I've got to see so many of my locals just from the beginning of the year. I mean, there's so many of you who have had the opportunity to experience foot zone therapy and how it makes you feel for the day, for the week, right? So it's sad that we're not able to have a physical moment together, but I wanted to take this time to offer and to explain what a proxy zone was. So to be a proxy for something or for someone is to act in the place of. And so when we have a proxy zone, there is me usually, or another being or a model that is acting in the place for you to receive the work. Okay, so but why does this work? How does this work? You're not actually touching my feet, Gloria. If you have had a zone with me before, then you know that more than 50% of that session is me explaining or walking you through some kind of emotion or energetic pattern your body has made that has then manifested the physical ailment or issue that is being present in the feet. And so most of that work is in those other three bodies, right? So although you're not always going to have the immediate relaxing tenderness of the feet, you usually will have a calmness and that relaxed feeling, because that relaxed feeling is, guess what? The invisible part of your body. So what happens is we've got those four bodies, right? We've got that physical body, but it's the other three that I'm usually talking about. I'm talking about the mental body, I'm talking about the emotional body, and I'm talking about the spiritual bodies. And as we are pushing through and creating cleaner and clearer patterns in those, guess what happens? The physical body follows suit and you physically start feeling better. And so this is a work and a practice that I'm able to offer to you guys, especially during this time where we're not able to connect to each other, because proxy work, foot zoning, is such an amazing work that it allows our bodies to be in a state to defend ourselves, right? To be at its top best quality. And we know that it's been supported, that the lymph has been moved, that the energy has now sitting into a state for our bodies to be at its highest ability to heal itself and to protect itself. That has always been the work surrounding foot zone therapy, and it doesn't change via proxy work. And so I wanted to add a button to add a service called Proxy Foot Zone during this pandemic of COVID-19. So this means that I can see and do proxy work for each of you, no matter where you are, because those other invisible areas of our life, they are of energy. They have motion and matter, and it is motion and matter that I can then feel, if you'd allow me to help you through the process of shifting that, so that your body can then have a new pattern and new path and a new way of looking at things. Unfortunately, in these times of sickness and illness and fear stuff going on and confusion, a lot of things start coming up in our body that we have been hiding, or that we haven't been aware of, or new feelings, or feelings that, like childhood feelings that we thought we got rid of. Then the feeling of being isolated and alone. This is an action that not all of us have, and so it could be bringing up some other things going on physically in the body. Likewise, it's allergy season. Like, let's support our bodies to accept and love all of the changing of nature. And so we can quickly go through and cross over into health and not allow the allergies to bring us down like they like to do. So that is a little bit of what Proxy Zone is. If you're not into Proxy Zone, but you are into some more energy work, as you know, I did healing energy work in Puerto Rico all via computer, all via long distance. What this work looks like pretty much is usually a nice energy, your energy body cleanse, starting with the chakras, auras, and anything else that needs to be attended to concerning like triple warmer and just, you know, all of the energy systems. Well, you might not know, so let me explain. Your body has 11 physical systems, all connected to an organ, and your energy body, or the right, the stuff inside of you that keeps you going, the breath that you've been given, the movement that you have, is called energy. And we talk about that. We say, oh, I'm just all out of energy. I haven't got any more. I can't even do anything else, right? Or I'm just so full of energy. Life is amazing, right? And so it's the movement then of that emotion or the patterns that you're going. Emotion is energy in motion. And so when we do emotional work through energy, we are looking at the motion or movement or direction that your energy is taking because of the emotion, because of the feeling that you've decided to create. And we do that all like kind of subconsciously, kind of like innately, sometimes genealogically. Like sometimes it's just in our DNA to be a certain way. But we've watched studies that DNA can change, and they're watching how those links from generations are emotional, and we can help and help our entire lines forward and backwards through the choices and the feelings and the decisions that we try to make. Anyways, this video is kind of getting long, but I wanted to be able to offer maybe some energy healing session, a quick 30-minute energy healing session. And for me, my sessions include and usually focus on clearing and balancing our energy centers called the chakras. The chakras are the wheels of light, or the expression, or the the expression of goodness from your body that your spirit lives in. So your spirit lives in this, and you have a physical body on the outside, and there's all of this like glow around you that is picking up information in the world and then bringing it into your body, and your body's reflecting it back to your spirit. Like, oh, this is what that means. We're just trying to connect to each other. It's in that each of them have a responsibility in your life for the welfare of your body. And when they are at their highest peak and they have nothing in the way right now, and we've got no more blocks, and we've opened them up, and we're letting our light shine to the world for us and for others, even from a distance, it lightens and brightens the world. And I just feel really impressed that this could be a work that needs to be done right now. So if you feel like you really just need to get some lights turned on, when I talk about chakras or energy wheels or in this energy healing, and we're just going to start with like going through up and down and getting us really grounded and really connected to God, and kind of opening up some of that light. If you're feeling a little closed in, a little closed off, a little closed, I'd invite you to do that session. I will also put it on available. I'll probably call it, what I've always called it, because I've created it from my own method, was an Illumination Session. And it allows pretty much for me to help turn on some of the lights. And what I hope that it would help you feel is lighter. Isn't that funny how they use different words like that? Brighter and happier, even in challenging situations. So take a look on my page and take a look at those two offers that I'm going to send out. And you know what? I think I'm going to put a nice, pretty discount on there, because that's the world we're in right now. I know it. And I want to be able to give so you can receive. All right. Thanks for letting me share. I hope you were able to watch this video. Hey, ask me if you've got any more questions. I'd love to answer them. Much love. Feel well.